Now we're at, like, the other side. There's the Rune Master. So yeah, you can buy a multi-strike orb for 300,000, which we don't have enough money for, but... So yeah, it raises your chances of consecutive strike, but you also receive twice the damage if you get countered. I think that's how it works. So it's pretty good to have on a physical fighter, but we can't really afford it now. So that's how that goes. Do. All the girls get really jealous when I tell them I'm helping out with the Dragon Cavalry. Okay. But none of them would last even a day doing this, especially with their attention focused elsewhere. Oh boy. When we go out into the town, we get mobbed by girls, but it's pretty lonely here in the castle. I would imagine so. Your Highness, I'm from Solfalina too. Oh yeah? I joined the Dragon Cavalry because I wanted to protect my homeland, and now I can't even go help. That sucks. Do. Item shop. What does that sound? I don't even know. Guess they sell the same stuff here. Flameray chain. If we had the money, that wouldn't be bad. Scorched earth armor. No one can have that. He got some stuff, but we really don't have the money. It's sad. I barely have enough money for this, but Cathari really needs defense, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I didn't want to spend the money, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. How's our defense doing now? 187. That's better than Zwag's, at least. Blacksmith. They can only take up to 12, which is the same as ours, so it doesn't really matter. The cavalry decided to build the castle here to keep Nagaria in check. That's what I heard, anyway. When the Dragon Cavalry was originally formed, Nagaria was a far greater threat than Armus. How's it going? I hear my sister will be staying with you for a while. I only hope she doesn't cause any more trouble. I'm so jealous that Mikas gets to fight with you, or I'm more jealous that you're always by her side, man. Alright. I'm taking the dragon horses their feed right now. They eat so much. It's hard to keep the fish stocked up. Have fun with that. No one would be stupid enough to attack Sauronix Castle, but we still need soldiers on guard. Naturally. My buddy just got dumped, so his heart's not really into the training. Ladies can be just as dangerous as any enemy. If you say so, man. Is there anything over here? This place is quite large. Lady Mikas was born to be a great warrior. By the time she was 13, she could beat Rug about a third of the time, but girls can't join the Dragon Cavalry. That's not right. So the commander entrusted her to His Majesty Commander Farid. He didn't want to see her talents go to waste. Stop it, you're embarrassing me. Hello, Your Highness. We're just about to start training. Grunk? Horses stink pretty bad if you get too close, but dragon horses don't really have much of a smell. It's weird. Really? I guess they're better groomed. There's a chest. Flowing piece. Kind of a pretty missable chest, because you may not even come to this area, because you really don't need to. Have you seen a dragon horse roaming around near here, Your Highness? He's gotten lost again. I don't know, man. Maybe you could talk to Rania about that. Today's drill was the toughest ever. I'll have to make sure this guy gets some good fish. He deserves it. That's nice. Alright, that's all that's down here. Let's go up here, shall we? See what's going on. Keep hearing dragons. Or dragon horses. Or whatever, man. Now where are we? Grunk? 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 Was he asking me a question? I don't even know. While you and your comrades are risking your lives in real battle, we can only train. Doesn't seem very fair to me. But the Dragon Cavalry's rules are pretty strict. There's nothing we can do. Well, isn't Craig like the lead guy, so couldn't he just change the rules? I don't know. I don't know, man. Grank, 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 gronk? This one's just so cute. I almost want to marry her. Okay. White Rose Brooch. Is that the thing that raised magic defense? I think it was. Oh no, that brings up speed. Okay. That's something Cathari sure does not need. Speed's 312. Who needs it? Jean could certainly use it, but I got like all magic stuff on her. Erda's got pretty good speed. But see, people have things on that I don't really want to take off, so... Guess we'll give it to Erda. Give her some more speed, even though she's already pretty quick, but... Might as well be a little quicker to try and catch up with Cathari, which probably won't ever happen, but... You know. Okay, yeah, we already talked to you. Come on, man. Yeah, alright, that's great. Whenever the enemy shows up, I'm gonna be ready. I've been training for this my whole life. Actually... I'm gonna take that off view. Let's see. Oh, we can only put it over that. Well, I guess we'll be fine. We can give the red ribbon to Erda, give her some more magic. There you go. Now Jean's speed's a little better, 156. Erda's magic's a little bit better, so... Wow, Cathari's magic is horrible. Huh. Definitely not a mage character. So is that all that's here? I think so. It's kind of weird because you go up all that way and there's just that, really. This place is pretty big. And you never even have to go to this area here. There's quite a bit of stuff here to see, so... If you don't come here, you're really missing out, man. Lots of stuff going on here. Alright. Now we gotta head back through all the stairs. Also, for Arania, you have to have either Miyakis or Rahal in your party. So I guess you could recruit her later, but you know, that's kind of like whatever. Let's get out of here. We're done. Well, I think we're done here. I'm sure glad that's over. What tedium. Geez, knights are so stiff and formal. Oh, your most royal highness, we swear to it that we blah blah blah. I'm a knight too, you know, and Craig's like an uncle to me. Please don't make fun of him. Thanks. Well, someone needs to loosen him up, that's for sure. Okay, Prince, ready to head to the deep Twilight Forest now? No! We've got us some ruins to explore. I don't want to go there. But we have to go there now. So you haven't forgotten about that. I was worried Commander Ladin had borne the knowledge right out of you. I said don't make fun of Craig. Dude, you might get your ass whooped here pretty soon. The quickest way to get to the deep Twilight Forest is to go back to Port Spinix. From there, we just need to head west. Let's go. Yep, that's where we need to head next. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to that at all. The deep Twilight Forest is west of Port Spinix. Let's hurry, for Leon's sake. Yep, it's probably my least favorite part of this entire game. That freaking forest and the ruins that it's associated with. It's just like, oh boy. It's a massive pain in the ass. You know, most games have a certain part of the game that you just dread. Well, this is that part of the game for me. Huh. I don't know if other people find it as annoying as I do, but maybe they do. But we gotta do it. Oh, it's especially bad on your very first playthrough. Well, we got new music. Condor Zombie. Whoa, double crit. Jeez. And then Barra. Wow. Jeez, Cathari and Erda. Don't be too OP or anything. Sheesh. Actually, we need to head back. I missed a chest. Like I just thought about it. So, the thing about this chest is it's actually impossible to see. You literally have to know it's there. And it's pretty important. So, what's with that new theme music? Is that because... Oh, that's probably what the Bard skill does. I don't know if there's anything special about it, but... we need to head back. Yes to that area beyond all the stairs. Oh boy. But we gotta do it for this chest. It just wastes a bunch of time, but it is a chest I want to get. Plus, even if the chest sucked, I still want it. You know me. Gotta get all chests. But the thing about this chest is, yeah, it's impossible to see, but there's actually a dragon horse that's staring right at it. So, it's kind of interesting. It probably is one of the hardest chests in the game to find, which is why I forgot about it. So, we'll get it. Also, I should mention for the next area, the recommended level is 45. So we're kind of over that. Save for Cathari, but she'll get there. Pretty quickly, actually. So we want to head back up to where we found that white rose brooch. Because I think it's like right around there. Going up the stairs. I guess this isn't stairs, really. It's like a slope, but, you know. Going up the slope, going up the slope, going up the slope, going up the slope. That doesn't really sound as good, but whatever you gotta do. Yeah, see, I think it's right here. He's actually looking at it. No. Get out of the way. It might be further to the southeast, though. I'm not sure. It might be another dragon horse. Yeah, it's that one. See, He's kind of looking at it here. Right? There it is. Untold Clarity Epic. See, it's impossible to see. You literally have to know it's there, or you're not going to find it. Untold Clarity Epic. Epic skill Untold Clarity now available. Nah, yeah, all of these like epic skills we're finding we actually can't use yet until we get certain skill levels. Untold Clarity. Affects all combat skills except stamina. That's like one of the best skills in the game, too. But we can't use it just yet. Because I think we gotta wait until we get, like, advanced training. I think that's what we need, and you gotta build up all of the other skills to the max, and then you can finally use those. So that Untold Clarity is easily one of the best in the game, because it's like having all of the skills on at once, other than stamina, so it's pretty nice. Pretty sweet. But we need more SP is what we need. Because we're, like, all out of party SP. So that's how that goes. Okay, now we can head to my least favorite part of the game. Oh god. Hopefully this place will be gentle. I remember the first time I played through the game, like, it took me forever just to get to the ruins, because you have to go through the deep Twilight Forest first, and oh god, I got so lost. I actually had to consult a map. I'm not even kidding. It was ridiculous. I know it a lot better now, but still, like, it's still probably going to be a chore. And it's not something I'm looking forward to even a little bit. But we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. Well, I suppose we could just, like, end the playthrough here and not even worry about it, but it's just not gonna happen, obviously. So we want to head back to Port Spinix. Port Spinix. Port Spinix. Alright. Let's try this again. I don't think I forgot anything this time. Hey, there's Durat Fortress over there, just hanging out. Bum, bum, bum. We can release them, but we're not doing that. I need money and SP, and well, Cathari needs experience. Random lightning amulet. Though actually, I do kind of want to head back and put what's-her-face back on my party, because we don't really need the bar thing. I think that just changes the music. I don't think it does anything else. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Rania. I definitely want to put someone with trade in case we run out of inventory space. And I guess while we're here, we can check out that new book. And did we get anything else? I don't recall, but oh, we got a random lightning amulet. I don't really need that yet. We got an old book and a new sound set. But we need a phonologist, which I think that's what Rania is, right? I think so. Do we have any other sound sets? Because we could go ahead and get them all out. Yeah, we do. We have 2 of them. Because I believe Rania is our phonologist. Not a clue where she actually is, but I'm sure she's somewhere hanging out. So we'll go check out our new book. Oh, there she is. That was easy enough. This place, too, has such wonderful sounds. Oh, okay. Ah, what a strange sound. So Begibber sounds at 3, 4, and 5. And you start with 1, because that's one you start with. Electric guitar. So let's try these, the different sounds. Okay, that sounds unique. I usually just stick with the default, but that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of cool. The metalhead within me likes that, but try 5. It's like a flute dealio. Alright, that's great. But yeah, we're just gonna stick with the original because, come on. That's what we gotta do. Library. Alright. So what's this book all about? Old Book 12. So we just need 3, 6, and maybe there's a 13, I'm not sure. The Fatus Dragon Cavalry, that's convenient. Dragon horses are native to the southwest of Falena. Although they look fearsome, they are actually gentle and intelligent creatures. Due to these creatures' friendly, docile nature, those who lived nearby began to live in cooperation and harmony with the dragon horses, eventually forming a communal society together. This communal society was the origin of the Dragon Cavalry. At first, these dragon horse people were considered barbaric nomads, too savage to submit to the Queen's control and were persecuted just like Raftfleet. The Queendom made it a priority to subjugate the dragon horse people. With the great mobility of dragon horses as their weapon, however, the dragon horse people would not easily nor quietly yield. They fiercely defended their lands against the Queendom's incursions for years. At one time, the area around present-day Port Spinix and southward was virtually their own independent territory, as the Queendom was unable to gain a foothold in the region. But this antagonistic relationship underwent a sudden and dramatic shift, all due to the founding of Nagaria. Nagaria was a violent theocracy formed by integrating a group of small nations in the south. Wanting to further expand its power, Nagaria sent an armed missionary group into Falena. In reality, though, these missionaries were no more than an invading army. Suddenly faced with a common enemy, the Dragon Horse people and the Queendom's army fought alongside one another, with the partnership becoming closer as the conflict raged on. Dragon horses only lay their eggs in a single cave on the banks of the Fatus River. In cases where they've been forced to lay elsewhere, the eggs have gone dormant, mysteriously unable to hatch. Thus, if forced to flee elsewhere, the dragon horse population would be unable to sustain itself. That sucks. According to the dogma of the Nagarist order, dragon horses are evil and wicked creatures that must be cleansed from this world. If Nagaria were somehow able to invade the lands of the dragon horse people, it would surely have meant the slaughter of the entire dragon horse population. And so the dragon horse people fought all the more desperately. The commander of the Queen's Knights believed that the dragon horse people were equal citizens of Falena. He fiercely led the main force of the Queendom's army in furious fighting, and they defended the dragon horse lair to the very end. It can be said that the most important consequence of this war was not the defeat of the Nagarist invasion, but the strong sense of solidarity that formed between the Queendom's army and the dragon horse people. Well, that's good. After the war, the Queen officially recognized the service of the dragon horse people, and made the entire southwest area their territory. The dragon horse people too felt deeply indebted to the Queendom's army for saving them, and swore their loyalty to the Queendom of Falena. They were organized into a military force that would come to the aid of the Queendom whenever it was in trouble, with dragon horses and swords at the ready. Thus the Fatus Dragon Cavalry was born. However, early on, the power, justice, and might of the Dragon Cavalry would be greatly abused. The senators, constantly involved in vicious power struggles, were selfishly bent on winning the Dragon Cavalry over to their own factions. This kind of intrigue and subterfuge was alien to the simple Dragon Horse people. Unable to deal with the devious plots and stratagems typical of courtiers, they were often manipulated and used as little more than the senators' pawns and private soldiers. Freaking corrupt senators. Ruin everything, I'm telling you. The Dragon Cavalry, tired of being used as pawns in a political game, decided to impose a strict rule upon themselves. They decided that their only priority should be to defend Falena's borders. They vowed to never let themselves get involved in Falena's internal disputes. So that kind of makes sense. The Sun Palace, which had also been uncomfortable with the senators' behavior, officially gave its approval to this rule too. Since divorcing themselves from internal politics, the Dragon Cavalry has served as a high-profile border patrol against barbarian invaders, earning them the grateful respect and trust of the Falanan citizenry. During the Great Earthquake of 164 of the new capital calendar, the land route that connected Falena and Nagaria was destroyed beyond repair. Thus, the once terrifying Nagarist threat has become far less serious. I guess that's kind of good. However, today, with the ominous rise of Armis to the east, the Dragon Cavalry's importance to the Queendom of Falena remains as high as it ever has. So that's very interesting, actually. Kind of explains the whole rule that they go by and all that. Alrighty then. Let's check on Oboro, shall we? See what's going on. Well, you found her somewhere and brought her back with you. Beyond that, give me some time on this one. Yeah, that's pretty much all we know. Can we learn anything else? That's the question. Probably not, but we'll let him give it a shot. Since Uresh is a very mysterious person, really don't know anything about her. Okay. Alright, we can give that baby sturgeon to Shun Min. How you doing? Baby sturgeon! There you go. So we got salmon, pufferfish, and sturgeon. Oh, Prince, look how big the fishies have gotten. Mature fish, salmon, and pufferfish. When the fishies get bigger, I put them back in the lake. Cool. So I don't know if that actually does anything, or if it's just for fun. I'm not really sure, but whatever, man. No, I guess we don't need that sake. Do we? Oh, I guess some of that's from the fish. Oh, it gives you more stuff on the menu, I guess. Okay. So that's cool. Guess we can just sell that quality sake, because we really don't need it. Since we already gave it to him, and it doesn't really let you give him the same stuff twice, so we can go ahead and sell that off. I mean, we definitely need to do that. Bum, bum, bum. Shinro. Alright. Just sell the quality sake. I think we need another lightning amulet. Sell some of this garbage that we certainly don't need. Get some space, because we're probably going to be finding a lot of items in the next area, so, you know. Probably want to get all the space we can get. Okay. Back to Port Spinix. Sauronix Castle, look at that place. It's crazy. Off to the deep Twilight Forest. Oh boy. Not looking forward to this, but we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. Just think, we just gotta do it, and it'll be over and done with, and we'll never have to worry about it again. It'll be good stuff. Alright. Aw, yeah. Okay. You can drop a save, and then we're off to the deep Twilight Forest. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting.